Welcome back to the Civil Rights Lawyer channel. You know, police often complain that they don't want to be social workers. Well, this footage that was just released by the sheriff of Los Angeles County shows police officers, or at least one police officer, trying to take a baby from a mother. And how does he do that? He punches her.
Okay, so do you want me to grab the baby or are you going to hand the baby over nicely?
Okay,
all right.
we're not going to do that.
I don't want to have to snatch her and have my partners grab your arms. That's the last thing I want to do.
We're trying not to do that.
If you don't want to do that, then why won't you just let us get us?
Because we're going to take the baby one way or another, okay? And I don't want to be rude about it.
You guys are in a car, driving without your lights on. No one's a licensed driver.
His lights are off. There's something wrong with it.
And no one has car seats in the car.
What would you have done if you were stranded?
I would have called the sheriff's station and said, hey, look, I'm stranded. I need someone a ride.
I was not aware that sheriff station give rides.
It's not that we give rides, but if someone is stranded with a baby, last thing we want is them to get in a car without a car seat. We're trying to do what's best for your children right now. And forcefully taking the child from you is not what's best.
My baby has never been in danger. There's never been any type of
Your baby was in danger tonight by being in this car without being in a car seat, driving around the town.
No, because y'all doing me wrong. I swear to God on everything I love, bro, y'all not taking my baby from the arm. Y'all gonna have to shoot me dead to take my baby from my arm. What, bro? Hey, get this on recording.
Yeah, is it easier to take a baby away from a mother by punching the mother in the face? Sure. Is it constitutional? No. Why? Because it is a violent use of force in the absence of any necessity or legitimate reason to use force. So here's what happened. This was in Palmdale, California. Sheriff Robert Luna said that this happened just before midnight on July 13th, 2022. He said that deputies stopped the car for driving without its headlights on, smelled alcohol, and encountered a male driver, 4 women, and 3 infants who were held in their mother's arms without car seats. They arrested the man for driving under the influence with a suspended license, and the passengers for felony child endangerment. He said a deputy struck one of the women in the face during the arrests. Here's what the sheriff said about that. I find the punching of the woman in these circumstances completely unacceptable. He ordered the sheriff's department to release about 9 minutes of footage, starting with the deputies trying to persuade a woman who's sitting on the ground to hand over the child that she's holding. The woman says that her baby was not in danger and she was trying to get home.
Really attached to me, bro. Please.
I understand that. But listen, at this point...
She has a car seat.
Okay,
can you please listen and hear me out? Please. Please.
Okay,
please.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to me.
Listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I can get a car seat for her.
I
can have someone take
I'm listening to you.
What led up to it? Because why did she tell us that we could take our baby? We can have somebody. Please don't touch my baby.
Don't make this any harder than what it already is.
Why is it that she told us that we could find somebody to come pick us up and come get the kids and put them in car seats? He has a car seat. He can go home. All I need to do is go get mine. I swear to God.
Past that point, we didn't realize that you guys had that many kids. You guys each have a kid in the back seat.
You've seen him when you flashed the light.
Okay.
You seen her baby, you seen mine, and you seen her.
Okay,
Multiple deputies eventually grabbed the child and handcuffed the woman as she screamed.
Okay, so do you want me to grab the baby or are you going to hand the baby over nicely?
Okay.
All right.
I can have somebody come get her.
No, we're not going to do that.
I don't want to have to snatch her and have my partners grab your arms. That's the last thing I want to do.
We're trying not to do that.
If you don't want to do that, then why won't you just let us get us?
Because we're going to take the baby one way or another, okay? And I don't want to be rude about it. So
if you guys have kids, then why don't you guys understand?
That's why we're doing what we're doing.
I literally never been in trouble. I've never had a warrant. I don't have anything. Why can't I just save my baby?
All right, you ready?
No. Please, let me hold on to it, please.
Listen.
Please.
She's gonna grab the baby, and if you do not let her take the baby, they will hold you and handcuff you.
Can we speak, please?
I am speaking.
Okay. You guys are surrounding me, please.
Okay.
I want to talk like reasonable. I don't want. This is not reasonable. You guys are all surrounding me. I don't like that.
So I will tell you this. I'll give you the option. You can either hand her the baby, or you can walk over to that car right there and place the baby in the car seat for us.
If you have a car seat, then why can't you just drive us home?
We're not, at this point, you've already committed a crime, okay?
How was I going to get home? I was going to have to walk with her regardless. It's not my fault. I got stranded. The person.
Someone else should have been called.
Can you listen?
I am listening.
I don't have anybody.
Okay.
I'm literally like on my own.
Okay.
I was dropped off.
I sympathize with that.
So why are you taking my baby?
Because what led us up to this point?
What led up to the point?
You guys were in a car, driving without your lights on. No one's a licensed driver.
His lights are off. There's something wrong with it.
And no one has car seats in the car for the children.
She has a car seat.
That is a big safety concern.
She has a car seat.
Not in this car.
It is in the car because if you pop the trunk, it's in the trunk.
They were not in the car seat.
It's in the trunk.
Okay, the child needs to be in a car seat. That is an issue.
So if they wouldn't have picked me up and I would have been kidnapped or sex trafficked, then what happened? Then what would have happened?
That didn't happen.
No,
that didn't
but
happen.
I'm just saying that happened.
But at this point, we've gone in circles. We've gone around and around and around.
So how can you guys say that, oh, you have kids, but you don't understand? What would you have done if you were stranded?
I would have called the sheriff's station and said, hey, look, I'm stranded. I need someone a ride.
I was not aware that sheriff stations give rides.
It's not that we give rides, but if someone is stranded with a baby, last thing we want is them to get in a car without a car seat. And have that baby secure and safe.
Not that far from our house.
Okay, we're not at that point, okay? We've already talked about that.
So why did but my thing is
listen to me.
Can you listen to me?
I have been listening, but you are not listening to us. Okay? We have explained everything to you. You're not listening to what we're saying. We're trying to do what's best for your children right now. And forcefully taking the child from you is not what's best.
Taking my child from me is not what's best.
Okay, but if you will not let us do our job and safeguard these children...
If you guys could do your job, you would understand that we have 3 small children. And if you can just let us get our kids home,
we're done.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
You're not even listening to me.
I am listening.
You're not.
I have been. Okay, we're done talking about
this. It would be different.
So what we're going to do now?
Can you listen to me, please?
I have been listening this whole time.
No, you're not. Because if you were listening and you had children, you would understand.
I do understand.
And I feel like what was best at that point was to just try and get my kid home. That's it. Okay. My baby has never been in danger. There's never been any type of
Your baby was in danger tonight. By being in this car without being in a car seat. Driving around the town. That was what
we weren't driving around the town. I was just trying to get home.
Baby was endangered, traveling in a motor vehicle without being in a child seat.
Okay, and they all knew that. They both shined the light. She seen her baby. They seen mine, and they seen the other baby. Y'all knew we had 3 babies in the car.
We're done with this conversation. It hasn't been going anywhere. You aren't
because
listening
you
to what
guys
I'm telling
aren't
you.
trying to understand.
We
Are
are.
you going to give up the baby nicely, or am I going to have to grab and you're going to grab your hands? I don't want to do that, but those are your 2 options.
Can you please just listen to me?
We have. Okay.
Please.
Okay. She's going to grab the baby.
Can you guys wait, no, listen, please.
You're making the baby cry.
You're making the baby.
Stop.
Please. Let me hold on to it for 2 more minutes, please. Please, 2 more minutes.
No.
2 more minutes.
Stop. Don't bite me.
Okay.
Sorry, can you come on?
Please. No, please. Please.
Go in. Take her out. Get her into a car.
No!
Explorer behind us.
Deputies then moved towards another woman holding a baby and attempt to get the child from her.
Get off the car!
Stay in the car.
Get my son, bro! Stay in the car.
Stay in the car. Get back in the car.
Come get my
Get back
son,
in the car.
bro! You got custody, bro! Don't touch my son. No, I care about my baby, but I'm not about to let y'all. Listen, okay? So record me, bro. I care about my baby, and y'all don't. My baby is black and Mexican, bro. I don't have custody of my baby. I have custody of my baby. So what's going on?
Deputies then quickly surrounded the woman who was holding the other baby, and this obstructed the body cam view of what was to happen. But the woman can be heard screaming just before a deputy appears to punch the woman twice.
No, because y'all doing me wrong. I'm sitting here praying. I swear to God on everything I love, bro, y'all not taking my baby from the arm. Y'all gonna have to shoot me dead to take baby from my arm. Y'all gonna have to shoot me dead to put me. I'm not about to let you take my baby on my life. I'm not about to. No. Bro, move. Move.
hurt the
No,
baby.
you hurting the baby, bro. On my life, you're not taking my baby, bro. Move! 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 You hurting my baby, bro. I'm not letting go. You breaking his leg, bro. Hey, get this on recording.
Let go of the baby.
Then she's handcuffed.
Y'all punch me, bro. Get that on record. That punched me, bro. Hey, he broke my shit, bro. Record it, bro. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong.
Just like the last video I did where police officers use the violence of a canine to more quickly find somebody inside a house in the absence of a safety threat, this is similar, and it's a similar constitutional violation. Yeah, is it easier to take a baby away from a mother by punching the mother in the face? Sure. That makes it easier for the government to take a baby more quickly from a mother. Is it constitutional? No. Why? Because it is a violent use of force in the absence of any necessity or legitimate reason to use force. So violence, according to Graham versus Connor under the Fourth Amendment, by police officers is only supposed to happen where there is some need for it because there's an immediate safety threat to somebody. Now, unless this woman is holding a baby and she's trying to harm the baby in some way, then yeah, that could be reasonable if those were the facts. However, it does not appear that those are the facts here. There's no evidence that this mother was imminently trying to harm her baby. They just say that she was driving the baby around in a car seat and that could lead to harm. That clearly wasn't in imminent danger of happening. The issue, again, is not taking the baby. It's the manner in which they punched the mom during the process of taking the baby. How many police officers does it take to take a baby away from a mother? I mean, the jokes just write themselves, but really it is a sad situation. And again, this happened back in July of 2022, and it only came up now because the new sheriff who was elected said that this was brought to his attention, and now he's taking action. He started an internal investigation, and he has also referred it to the LA office of the FBI for potential criminal prosecution, and he would not say what disciplinary action so far, if any, has been taken against a police officer, but it sounds like something is in the process. So hopefully we'll hear something about that soon. So as always, if you like going over these sorts of things and discussing constitutional law, please subscribe both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. Remember, freedom is scary. Deal with it. I'll see you next time, probably in a day or so.